Hi, my name is Matt Lauderdale, and welcome to 8020, the leader in the T-slotted extrusion industry. We offer the industrial erector set, which consists of T-slotted aluminum extrusions. Today, we are going to show you some basic assembly tips and show you how you can easily assemble your framework with some easy fasteners. As you can see, all of the frameworks you're seeing now are made out of 8020's aluminum T-slotted extrusions. In the past, they were made out of welded steel. Now you can imagine that if you wanted to change or modify your machine, you would have to disassemble the entire frame or a partial frame, re-weld, regrind, repaint, very time-consuming, very expensive. With the modular T-slotted aluminum extrusion, you can add to, change, modify as much as often as you would like because of the modularity of the T-slotted aluminum extrusions. (8020) offers 11 different T-slotted extrusions, from our 1x1 to our 3x6. We offer them in 20-foot and 12-foot lengths, and they can be custom cut to your specifications. Now let's take a look at this animation featuring 8020's drop lock feature. 8020's drop lock feature uses a 2-degree decline from the extrusion outside corner to the T-slot center line. When the fastener is tightened, the extrusion draws up, creating a preload that acts as a lock washer, making it vibration proof. We are going to show you 3 basic fasteners that the 8020 offers and how to use them with our T-slotted extrusion. First, we have the end fastener. Next, we have the anchor fastener. And then the joining plate. These are the fasteners that can be used with the joining plate. You've all heard the right tool for the job makes the job go easier. Well, that's just what 8020 wants to do. We offer just a few simple tools to make your job easy. Let's start out with the combination wrench. We have 2 different sizes for the 10 series and 15 series, 1/2 inch and 7/16. We go next to the ball driver. Now the ball driver, as you'll see, has a small ball on the end, allowing for entry angle of up to 25 degrees. In effect, it gives you like a universal joint effect when tightening a fastener. These wrenches are for speedy assembly. Then to activate a drop lock, we use the T-handle or the L-handle wrench with the cheater pipe, and you'll notice they both have the ball ends. And then this is our combination tool, which offers several different sizes of the Allen wrench. Let's first start out with the joining plate. As you can see, the joining plate has a multitude of fasteners to use with it. First, let's start out with the economy T-nuts. Then we go to the standard T-nuts, and then the drop-in T-nuts. Now, as you notice, on the economy T-nuts, it has a nub on one side. You slip that towards the bottom of the T-slot. Next, the standard T-nut slides in the same way from the end. Now the drop-in T-nut we use after an assembly is already put together. If you get a fastener, you can drop it in right into the T-slot, and the rubber nub will hold that T-nut right where you put it. Let's look at the bolt assemblies. As you see, we have several different kinds. First is a drop-in T-slot stud. And I'll show you how that works. That slips into anywhere in the T-slot, and it twists, locks in place. Next, we have our T-slot stud. That slips in from the end of the extrusion. Both of these use a washer and hex nut. Our socket head uses a washer and economy or standard T-nut. Finally, we have a button head cap screw or a flanged button head cap screw. We also offer some of these fasteners in stainless steel. They fasten real easy through the joining plate, right through the hole, and we slip on our T-nut, and I'll show you how that fastens onto the extrusion. Now, you'll notice that the extrusions that we will be using do not require any machining. Simply slides on the T-slot, and your opposing extrusion slides neatly against. Now, to tighten this up, I always use the standard ball driver just for quick tightening. Now, before we tighten up our perpendicular extrusion, we kind of rock it back and forth because you'll notice it's got a little bit of play to it. So we want to make sure that that is nice and tight before we snug these fasteners up. And you'll want to make sure after your frame is complete, you check the framework corner to corner diagonally to make sure that everything is square. Now, to finish tightening, we use our L-handled ball driver and snug it up. And we'll try and show you on the end, like the animation showed, activating our drop lock feature. And there you have it. Here is a good use of the joining plate. Next, we're going to see the end fastener. As you can see, the end fastener consists of a stamping and a button head socket cap screw. Now, to use this fastener requires some machining. You'll see a tap in the end of our extrusion. The end fastener fits in the opposing T-slots till it's snug. The other extrusion, we require an access hole. That's so you can get your wrench in there to tighten the fastener. They just slide together like so. Then we'll take our 3/16 ball driver, snug it up. Now we'll use our L wrench, and what we've done on this wrench is we use it without the ball end. That way we can get a little bit more torque on it, and with this wrench we use our cheater pipe. With our cheater pipe, it allows us to activate our drop lock feature.